here it is. This box is actually in my office for quite some time right now. First, it was stored in the safe. Well, actually, it was first delivered, stored in the safe. It moved on several places around the office. Now it's here at my desk, and this box contains 3, not 1, not 2, but 3 radios from Caltta. The 3 latest and greatest radios from Caltta, and the press release recently went out, actually about 2 weeks ago. Okay, but before I talk about these 3 radios, I want to talk about very short about Caltta and the Olympic Games. And as you know, Caltta supported the last 2022 Olympic Games with a convergence network. And as you know, this network is one of the largest networks out there, especially for large-scale events. At this network, several sites were linked together from different geographical areas, containing more than 160 private LTE and DMR base stations. So you probably understand why this system is capable of serving millions and millions of calls in a very short space of time. So it's not only voice, it's also critical data, which is a big part of communications nowadays, also for these kind of events. So that is all about the Winter Olympic Games by Caltta. Very short, I told you, this is the package of the 3 latest DMR radios. I'm really dying to see what's inside this box. As it is very well packed, let me find something to cut. Let's do some unboxing. Okay, these are the 3 radios, like that. And from left to right, this is the DH460, DH410, and this is the base model, the DH400. So let's start with the DH400. So once opening the box, you'll find the radio, of course. That's this model over here. And of course, the necessities that you expect to receive from a manufacturer like Caltta, and it's already mentioned on the top side actually of the box. It says it's a handset, there's an antenna, there's a battery clip, desktop charger, power adapter, interface cover, and the privacy policy. So let's check if that is indeed the fact. All right. Everything is there. Just take a look. Radio, charger, charger cable, battery, belt clip, the strap, and the whippy antenna. How fast can you assemble a radio like this? So let's check how fast I am able to assemble this radio. And I think we're on maybe 20 seconds or so. All right, that's a very quick unboxing for the 400, the DH410 and the DH460. Caltta calls these radios their workhorses. That means that they are IP65, all of them, and they have an extensive range in DMO, and that's interesting. Caltta claims that these radios do have an extensive range of 15% due to the helical antenna, which gives them a little bit more reach, but also to the optimized RF circuit board. Now, I'm not going to test that. What I'm going to do is I'm going through the specifications right now.
Well, Gerd, if you don't mind, let me go through the highlights of these 3 brand new DMR radios. As you mentioned, all of these workhorses have IP65 protection and a large 2,500 mAh battery that is ideally suited for those end users working longer shifts. The battery, included with a battery-saving design, runs about 25 hours at the duty cycle of 5590. Furthermore, they are equipped with a lone worker feature, SOS alarm function, and voice encryption feature that enables user to work safer. What really is important to mention is the excellent audio performance. These radios offer loud and clear 2-watt stereo audio, ideally for those end users working in noisy environments. To me, the next feature is the most important one. These radios outperform many of the competitors as the DMO range has been extended. Communications is still possible in the range of 4 to 5.5 km in a city environment and 8-10 km in a rural area. Gert, I really advise you to test this out as this is a very important feature. For users like security guards working in schools or hospitals, this feature will benefit a lot, and it also saves costs as in many cases, it is not necessarily to purchase a repeater.
As Stella mentions, it's a great way to test this radio, specifically here in France. Well, this is Quirina. She's going to help me with a test, with a range test. And we're going to test these two devices, the DH400, DH410, here in Saint-Fargeau in France. Now, the nearest location is about Saint-Hilaire. That's about 6 kilometers away from here. So let's see how that works out. So Quirina is going to stand here. I'm going to drive the car to Saint-Hilaire. Saint-Hilaire is just around over there, so I will be driving in that section over there and we'll see how the connection works out. Alright, let's go! Well, Quirina, I'm going now up the mountain on the other side. I have almost a clear view on Saint-Fargeau, so we should be able to communicate right now. Is that correct? Over.
Yes, I can hear you loud and clear, so we can communicate.
Over. So we have contact with Gert. He's on the other side of the mountain, and I can hear him loud and clear.
Alright, so right now I am on the top of the mountain near the water tower over there. The location where Quirina is located in Saint-Fargeau is just on the other mountain, which is approximately 8 kilometers from here. Quirina, this is Gert-Jan here in Saint-Hilaire. Can you hear me loud and clear? Over?
Hi Gert, I can hear you loud and clear. Over.
Fantastic, thank you very much. Over and out. So that's just to prove that communications with these two devices are extremely easy actually, especially with the extended range.
Well, Gert, I'm glad you followed my advice, and I'm looking forward to support you in your next video.